Name is Lourens Steitler. We're farmers here at Rheboksfontein farms, and we're farmers just outside of Hopetown on the Orange River, and we do wheat, mealies and a little bit of lucerne production as well. So the biggest thing for us here on the farm was with the original technology that we had here on the farm. We were always using mostly chain drive mechanisms to place our seeds, and the big thing for us was that we just needed to get a little bit more control over the seed placing, as well as knowing exactly what's going on in the ground. So for the past, I'd say about 4 years now, I've been working on a farm over in America, which has been hugely beneficial to me, especially in the sense that that was the first time that I got introduced to precision planting. The farmer that I worked for on that side used it on one of his planters, and I was completely intrigued and really interested to find out, more about the product, because it was something that you could buy aftermarket without having to buy a new planter, which was something that really struck me in what I wanted to do here on the farm as well. So yeah, I found out about precision first in America, and then from then on in I've tried to find out whether there were providers here in South Africa, and sure enough, Cerealis came across my page, and yeah, that's pretty much how I got in contact. The biggest mechanism on the planter that we were most impressed by was the delta force. In the past, we would struggle because we had spring downforce. Now you're moving on to hydraulic downforce. You could get a much more uniform placement of seed, and with that uniform placement, you have a more uniform upbringing as well. So for us, in the past, we would always struggle with that. We had some parts of the land coming out, depending on how hard the ground was. We had some parts of the land coming out a lot sooner and a lot later, just ununiform, and where the delta force kind of neutralized that, and we had that uniform upbringing, which was majorly beneficial for us. So last year we did the delta force V-drive V-sets, and this year we're looking at doing the clean sweeps. Very excited about the clean sweeps, getting a really nice seed bed for us. And then after the clean sweep, we're looking at, we're actually going to trial 2 of our units this year on furrow force, which is also something that we're very excited about. And yeah, if that ends up being a beneficial product for us, then we'll definitely look at the furrow force for next year. So I think the biggest all-round benefit of the precision setup for us has been, I previously used the word control, and that has been the biggest thing for us, is that you've got that next level control from the cab, whereas previously we would have to thumb suck and kind of, not thumb suck, but we didn't have as much control. We had to go and measure out a meter and count how many pips there were on a meter, and whereas now you get a go by reading of what is going on in the ground from the cab. So you can get anything from singulation to downforce readings to even good ride of the tractor, which has, whereas previously we didn't have any of that. So I want to say the all-round benefit and big word that I want to use about the whole setup is control from the cab, which has been majorly beneficial for us. Advice that I could give to farmers out there that are looking to make the leap onto precision and a more modern way of planting would be to, it's a very good return on investment in terms of the fact that you don't have to go and buy a brand new planter. You can use your original things that you've got. The lands that we did plant to precision this last year did a great deal higher than the lands that we previously planted with the older technology. So I want to say, on paper, it might seem like a very pricey upgrade that you're going to do, but if you compare it to buying a brand new planter, I think the return on investment with precision is the way to go.